Hello everybody and welcome back to For the King story mode on Apprentice difficulty. The run, which looked like it was going very well until last episode, took a little bit of a turn for the worse. As you can see, the Foul Princess is active, so she's now started smashing sanctums up. We are in one of the demon caves trying to complete the quest for Hasta, and last episode I made an absolute mess of trying to get guys into the right situation, the right positions, because I made T Davy unwell and then a misclicked. It was a nightmare. It really, really was a nightmare. I should have probably healed up there as well. T Davy's low in health here. That is marked with Black Death. You've got an item that sorts that out, that makes you immune to that, I believe. So we're going to switch your items around so you're no longer that. Your art is up, your evade is up, your evade is up, your evade is up. What a mess this has become. What an utter mess this has become. You're going to have to just start thrusting stuff out of the way. We can probably target one of these two guys to try and get them dead if we can. Dodge, no, because his evade is up. Vela's going to have to do something pretty special in this fight to get us into a situation where we can actually try and do something here. Firewall does a reset. It's not a dreadful idea. Or a smoke wall for an evade. Smoke wall for an evade is probably the way to do it. Let's get our evasion up as well, just so we can do some extra things. You should have... Can I not enter your... Oh, you're marked with the black... So you're just dead. Is that what we just learned? If you are dead. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Right. Your health. I don't know what this happened. Receives fatal damage after a long time. I don't know how long's a long time. I don't know what that is. I don't have a clue what that is. I don't know who done that attack either, because that was a really bad attack to deal with. Stab away. Our evader's up, so hopefully we can start evading some of these attacks. That would be great. That's a pierce. So that is no. You try to do that. That is a spell attack that has hit T Davy and Miss Vela. We want T Davy to tank. We're not exactly one of his resistance stuff, because then he gets smacked with loads of damage. Stab away. We just keep getting dodged at the moment. It's got absolutely nothing. This spider's going to try and poison Seymour, but that's missed. I don't know. We could just set them all alight. That might be the greater way of going with this, actually. Just get some fire down. Fire up. Get all on fire. There you go. Be inflamed. Be inflamed, be inflamed, be inflamed. Precision stab kills. Because it evades armour. Let's do that. Let's get you out of this fight. 44 critical damage as well. I took that item, by the way. I took that item off T Davy, which negates that like 2 turns ago, by the way. That's freaking irritating, that is. That really, really is irritating. Spider or you? Just spider. Frost spider. 16 damage. Your evasion's no longer up and ours is up. Our evasion might be up. We haven't evaded too many. Well, I suppose that's a dodge. You are that, and we've dodged another one. Okay, the evasion did work. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. Spider or that guy? Spider or that guy? That guy for Inferno Blast. Please hit. Inferno Blast is doing good damage. Quite like that. Quite like that at all. Then we will stab him as well. Stab. Stabby stab. Stab. And Seymour with a chance to kill the spider off to give us a position to actually be in a little bit of control. This needs to be a perfect roll, or the spider lives. It doesn't live, and we actually have that, and the curse has been lifted from T Davy. Holy moly, we survived that one. I want to know, does anyone know how long that lasts? Because if you know how long that lasts, I'm curious, because I haven't lost a life yet. I don't want to be losing that. Enemy taunt. You can just start taunting. Collect. I'm not going to put that on. There's no need to put that on at all. And we were ready up. I need to transfer some items over to T Davy to heal, but I haven't got anything to... I misclicked again, because really I should have been taking time to heal up T Davy. And I haven't done it. Now he's in trouble, isn't he? Yes. Can you give items in this screen? No. Drats. Think about what you're doing, man. Spider, Chaos Skull, I don't know what you're going to do, but you look like a pain in the backside. It's going to be one of you two, isn't it? Yeah, there you. Heavy Frost, just serving lumps of damage into you. There we go. Your resistance to fire, you're resistant to fire, because there's no point in doing fire damage. You're also resistant to freeze, so there's no point in doing that either. Smoke wall, smoke wall, smoke wall. Do we have a thing to get you some focus points back? Yes, we do. Let's do that. Let's get your smoke wall up. Just so if we can start evading some attacks, because if T. Davy doesn't evade too many attacks, he's dead. He honestly is. He is just straight dead in this, and then we're in big trouble. 35 damage. That sets him up to be dead pretty quickly. It's only 6 health left. That is a magic attack for 26 damage, and it's foolish. And that is a damage, and he is now wet, which means he's got no resistance to anything. Spider goes next. Spider goes next. Spider goes next. Godsbeard heals. I can't do anything, can I? There is literally nothing I can do because I made one simple mistake. A heavy thrust for some sort of damage. That's only 12. Spider hits T. Davy, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's still alive because he's got a totem or sanctum, and we've got sanctums around, so we can pick up another one, but it is a shame. 41 health left. What to do? What to do? What to do? Fire would kill, and it would dump some damage into the other guys, but it's not exactly great. We usually need to start dumping some damage into something. Probably that spider needs to go. Let's do the firestorm, just so we can get the chaos. He's resisted it because it wasn't enough damage, so we've already hit the spider with that. That was a waste of attack. You need to get hit and out of this fight. That's a waste of a stab, really, but there's no other way of doing it. Really isn't. That's 26 damage. That's huge. Spider, spider, spider. Do you have anything? No, Vina has nothing either. There's nothing down there I can use to taunt away from T. Davy. Which means he is dead. He's entangled. He's not dead. Holy moly, he's not dead. Why is he not dead? Holy moly. Inferno Blast to kill the spider. That's a perfect. That's him out. Please don't attack T. Davy. I've just got to pray now. Just got to really, really pray. That is critical. This cave, by the way, this Demon's Cave, has been an absolute nightmare. It's brutal down here. You've got enough damage to do some serious damage against this guy. 55. Perfect roll. 41. Reset, 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 reset. We need a reset. If we can reset him, he's then out of this fight. He's interrupted. There we go. T. Davy can stab to kill. I'm amazed. I'm amazed we've locked our way out of that situation. Share the gold around. One permanent armor used. Just give you more armor. XP. Who's close to the next level? T. Davy. Let's get him as close to that next level as we can. We will not ready up. Don't click that button until you actually are ready, man. Jesus Christ. You need to use one of them as well, because your health is not exactly high. You can use one of them, and that's probably the one button, really, because I want to share them about, but we'll do that now. Share, give, and just keep one, or give that to Vila. Give it to Vila. She's got all of the items in the world. I just don't really know if I'm meant to be using them at better times. That's the problem. I probably should be using more of these items just to try and dictate the flow of the match a little bit more, because you can use an item every single time before you attack. Speaking really fast there, just realised that. Use and use. Get that up to 105 health. I will then feel a little bit more comfortable. And we now have the fight against this guy. Save me, you peasant trapped in terrible form. No? You must be surprised how often that works. I guess you'll just have to die in combat then. Well. Oh, just straight. Oh, he's steadfast. Oh, he's got 210 health. Holy cow. Holy moly, man. Jeez, that's a lot of health. And he's got decent resistance. We just need to start dumping damage into him. At least it's a 3v1. And that's a good thing. He's going to be immune to that. He's not immune to... Oh, he's not immune to freezing. So we could have switched to freezing and then do some extra damage. Not sure if that's really worth it, though. I might do a reset. Reset might be the way to go. 90% chance. That's a fizzle. Drats, that's a fizzle. That's a real shame. Precision stab to get through his armour. There we go, 35 damage. He's got 151. Let's see how much damage this does. 5 and 8. Seymour dodged. That. 33 damage. Okie dokie. It's going to be better. Do we have an item? Do we have an item? Let's use that. So it's going to do 25 damage, and that's going to make him freeze. So we're going to use a Blizzard Orb. We use a Blizzard Orb to hit him. That'll do 25 damage. Now he's frozen, which means he's going to receive 25 more damage. Which means we can then precision stab or just dodge it, you know, because T. Davies. Use your focus points, man. You've got them, so why don't you use them? 23 damage is not dreadful, actually. That's manageable. That's a terrible roll. Vila can then do an Inferno Blast. That might as well happen because you can do some sort of damage. Precision Blast. That kills. Precision Stab. That puts him in position of dying next turn. If Seymour hit, he'd have been dead, but he didn't. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage for us to kill. Get him out of the way. 3 damage, seriously. Inferno Blast him. I don't care who kills him. Someone kill him. Get out of my face. That was hard. That was not easy at all. If I'm honest, that really was not easy. And that was a messy fight. And we're into the chest. Okay, at least we've got a chest here. Open that up. We'll pick something up. I wonder what we get. Share the gold around. Collect that. An undying ember that we can use to power an airship. That is the item that we were hunting for. That is just a straight upgrade on T. Davies stuff. So that is an increase to his items. We will pick one of them up. We'll collect that on T. Davy, give him an identification scroll as well. That is 1 of 2 caves done. 1 of 2 caves done. Oh, it lowers chaos as well. Handy. And there is a sanctum just there that we need to head to. There's just a red jelly guy in the way. Just one red jelly guy. Let's see if we can handle him first. Let's go to the camp, because it's still here, so we might as well use it. Rest up, take some XP. Why do you get XP? Do you get XP for just resting? That's great if you do. And do you need it? Yeah, you need it over Seymour, so you can rest up and refocus. That gives you all your health back. And that was just a nice little mobile stop. It was a poorly placed Tinder pouch last episode, but it's paid off so far. And we're up against a red jelly. We need an ambush. Need an ambush, like straight up need an ambush, to the point where I don't want to do that because I want you to have your focus points. Because if you don't have your focus points, that's really bad. Let's do that. Let's search this and see if we can get a thing to give us focus points. We don't. We do get a new shield though. A royal shield. Collect. Give that to T. Davy. Give that to T. Davy. Is that yeah, there we go. Give. And how does this look? How does this compare? Ooh, look at that! That is a lot better. Excellent. This is now up to 31. 31 instead. T. Davy, ambush. Oh, that's still Seymour, isn't it? Still Seymour. You've got to retreat, son. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to retreat. Because you don't have any focus points, so you can't actually attack. Oh, he's got out of the way. That's nice. Just need to get T. David to the sanctum, and then he can pick up a new sanctum. What is this? 2 max focus. It's not exactly the greatest of sanctums in the world, if I'm honest. But I'm going to take it because it's better than nothing. Ideally, I think there's a better one over to the east. What is this one over here? Just out of curiosity. 5 evasion. Not really. They're both pretty meh, if I'm honest. We need to start heading down to this. The Discreted Church, because she is on our timeline. She can just start destroying sanctums, and I don't want that to happen. So let's start heading down. It's a nice day. 2 more movement. We go via this place. Oh, I've got to defend ourselves against a freaking Chaos Wizard in a 1-on-1. And you've just hit me with a blast and are now bleeding. Can I just use focus to leave? Just leave. I don't want that fight. It's a waste of a fight. It's just going to cost me time and cost me health, and I don't want it at all. You are now entertained, so you gain some free gold. And that is one Sanctum gone. That was Seymour Sanctum. Okay. Is there another Sanctum on the way down? Or do we really need to be going... See, I want to go pick that up, but we need her dead first. Need her dead first, because otherwise it's going to be a waste of time. Quest board. Is there anything to maybe reduce chaos? Yes, there is things to reduce chaos. We'll pick that up. We'll go do that at some point as well. We've got plenty of time to go up and do that. I think it might be time for a portal scroll. I think that's probably the right time for this. Yeah, it's probably the right time to use a portal scroll and get ourselves down to this fight as quick as we can. Because otherwise we're going to find ourselves in a bad situation. I know it's not the greatest of distance, but it's just ideal, really. And then we'll get a couple of other guys on the way down. Let's check the market on the way through just to see if there's some nice items. Could pick that up. Could pick that up. Fire Scythe. Fire Scythe. Does fire charge, heavy thrust, and fire arc. Does 5 extra armor and damage against ice. That's a pretty handy weapon. Or does it have a physical bow? Or a frost bow, which is 4 evasion, does some freeze damage, has support range. Yet again, another solid item. Ice Talisman, no. Pick up Godsbeard. Pick up that. We'll just pick up some Godsbeard and move on, I think. Yeah, we'll just do that and move on. Move on. Leave. Get in the portal. Enter the portal. And then wait your turn there. Save for T-Davy. He's got plenty of money, T-Davy. So we might as well check the market out while we're here. Again, there is good stuff here. It's just very expensive. Very expensive. Pick up the pipe. We'll just pick up the pipe just so it's done, and we'll pick up the Godsbeard just because so we have it. Never hurts having them items, and then we can use the portal just to zip over. We have plenty of teleport portals, portal scrolls, so we might as well be using them. If not, we were just kind of wasting our time.
This is the last chance to break faith with your pathetic gods. Swear yourselves to Omus.
And a foul priest and a foul servant. The foul servant's not too much of an issue. I didn't put on the items that increase your damage against scourges, I don't think, and that's a bad mistake. That's just a poor mistake again. Learn from my mistakes, people, and do better yourself. Heavy thrust. Can we get her out of the fight before she even attacks? Can we do 124 damage is a lot, but it's a bit of a waste of time attacking them because they've got such a high armor resistance stat. So I might as well just do that. 45 damage is solid. It really is. Really is. I could reset them all. I've got the focus points to do it. Let's do that. Let's get a reset out. And then we'll have plenty of turns to do as much damage as we can to see what we can get rid of. Right, so if you attack him with one of them, you will then ignore the armour. So you do that. That's a fail. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course, game. Yeah, because why not? Why not? And you've dodged that. Okay. So the reset that we've done is just now wasted. Utterly wasted. We will do the Greater Firestorm just so we can do... Oh, I don't even need to use that, do I? Just need to use one focus point to get 20 damage. And I'm going to let these... light these two guys on fire as well. Stab. You might also just stab that guy, mightn't you? Or we could disarm her. We could disarm her and reset her. That would be trolly, wouldn't it? That would be trolly. Let's do that. Get her out. Slow her down and reset her. She's now back in the timeline. Which means we're up against these guys. 19 damage. And you're going to have a big swing at T-Davy. 4 damage because he's got 31 armour. Thank you for that. Now we can stab away at her again because we have 3 turns to do 97 damage. That's another dodge. She's got very high evasion stat, I have a feeling she has a high evasion stat. One focus point gets us the Firestorm for another 20 damage on both of the Foul Servants. And I'm then going to stab her for 35. She dodged it again. What is her evasion stat, man? Jesus Christ. Immune. And now Foolish and Blind. Brilliant. That's the one stat I would like Seymour to have, and he's now blind, so that's his accuracy down the drain. Just utterly down the drain. Watch him hit now. See, watch him hit. He's blind and he hit. It's a joke. It's a joke. RNG. RNG at times. Amazing. Just attacks. You can suck up that damage. It's not a dreadful amount. You might as well do another greater firestorm. That'll kill both of them 2 guys off on the side. That leaves her alone. She will evade that all the time, but it doesn't matter. Stab away for that damage. It's quite handy being able to attack 2 guys at once with 1 attack. Like, it's pretty handy. You drain 2 focus points off TW as well. Just hit 7 damage. What an absolute tease. An Inferno Blast does kill if it's a good enough roll, which it does. And now the church is done and only destroyed 1 sanctum, so it's not dreadful really. And we can collect that. That's one hell of a helmet. I'll give you that. Really is good. Really is, because it just makes you immune to so much stuff. But I don't know. I really don't. Really don't. Really don't. I'm tempted to equip it though, because it doesn't make you immune to so much stuff. You're already immune to all this stuff though, so it's not actually going to gain too much. We'll just equip it. Could get it to T Davy, so if we go into a fight like that, we can use it, but it's not a massive amount. I would like to just go to Imp Corridor very quickly and pick up a couple of items, and we'll then head towards the Devious Cave next episode. Talking next episode, I'm going to do the shopping off screen, heal up all of the guys, and I'll catch you there. Thank you very much for watching. I have been TW1. This is For the King Apprentice difficulty run. If you've got any advice and tips, as always, leave them in the comments below. I am still learning this game. If you're looking for more of an in-depth guide, there is links in the description to where I've broken down character selection and the stats, and I've also done a full breakdown of focus points and the percentage of how they work. So if you want to go check them out, links will be in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Hello guys, how you doing? It's me, Jack, mate. You've just finished watching probably one of the best videos on YouTube. So why not take a moment to consider subscribing? And if you haven't already, hit the like button and turn the notification bell on. Apparently it helps. I don't know how. It was good to know, wasn't it?